Okay, now it probably should be working, right?
Yeah, it takes like there's like a 30-second delay or something. So
Okay, and then this right here, this camera thing should work, or I tried to create like a little like thing of like you see a bit about us there, like
I think it will show you whatever. Did you do? You're streaming your screen, right?
I'm streaming a few things. I'm streaming my screen.
Oh yeah.
I'm streaming my camera. I thought that would be my camera. Sorry, it's so confusing.
Okay. So you are streaming. Wait, are you? Yeah, you are streaming. Yeah, you're streaming your. Oh, interesting. So you got yeah. So I'm looking. I'm watching the YouTube now.
Okay,
So
cool.
I see what you're showing on your screen, but I don't see my face. I want to see my face.
Oh, interesting.
I like my face.
Which one should I use? This virtual camera or no?
Uh, well, I mean, if you're streaming your screen, so we don't need to see OBS. But like, we want to see the zoom, right? Hmm?
Yes, yes. So
How many monitors do you have? Two monitors or just
no,
one?
just one. Before it was working where I literally had it so that this was seen, and then you could go see my screen as well, so you can see my face in the screen. It doesn't matter necessarily. We just have a black screen there, but yeah, we
Yeah,
could
you
just
could do yeah, you could do just like the Zoom meeting,
okay. Let's just keep going then.
then present whatever you want.
Okay, you guys can see my screen anyways now.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So we have all of us here today right now, and basically the way I've been doing this so far is that we just hey Loisel.
Loisa!
Hi.
We were just talking about you.
Yes, you are.
I know. I came in and I heard my name and I was like, cool. You like manifested me.
Pretty much.
I was using this meeting to like get my assignments done, and I was like, 5 more, then I can go and see people. So feels good.
Very good.
Ew, I don't like my background. I'll change it. How are you? How's everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was Technique? Is it still? Or is it done?
Going on. Yeah, I have like a few
Nice.
more events going on. Okay, I'm sharing this link in the chat. If you guys want to write down what do you want to do there, keep talking.
Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Instead of like having you write it,
Yeah.
we could all do it in real time.
Yeah, exactly.
Good idea. So adaptable. Let's see. So, mm,
I also started using a physical book to I don't know if you can see this, but using this notebook to start writing things down. So I made a long list.
oh my god, I have my notebook too.
Yeah, first
They're
time.
so useful.
Mhm.
How long are you guys gonna be here? All day? Till 5.
Yeah, why not?
Till you finish.
I don't know, for a while. Got a meeting at 3.
Okay. Yeah, I thought this could go for like 2 hours. Maybe. You have to leave half an hour.
Yeah,
For the,
I also have a meeting at 3, so that's good.
cool.
Yeah. I mean, I remember our first Fish Friday was like 6 hours.
Was it?
Yeah.
We took breaks. I do want to come back so we could take like a photo again. That was really fun.
Yes.
Just let me know when that happens. So I can come back.
Yeah.
Very Very cool. Yeah, and you guys should start typing in the chat if you can. Basically, what you want to accomplish. Cool. And I know I was talking about ClickUp. I don't know if all of you guys are on it. Finally starting to try and use it now. I feel like that could be the way that we use it for Friday. Is we put
ClickUp? ClickUp? What is this?
Project management tool.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
It's the best one, apparently, says chat.
Somebody teach me.
Well, you could also use it. I think it like triples as a client. What do you call it? CRM. I don't know if you are or for, but like you can keep track of like your clients or like the founders in this case, and then also the third thing was it's kind of like a Slack, so you could do a bunch of communication on there. So like, yeah, instead of Slack, you could just use ClickUp for all three things. But obviously it takes time to like train people on how to use like new tools. People are pretty resistant with like new things and change. So that's a thing to navigate.
Yeah, I feel like I'm learning a new tool every, like, I don't go 2 months to learn something. Yeah.
It's good for your brain.
Allegedly. They say if you use it, you lose it.
You don't use it.
Oh my god. I sent so many LinkedIn messages last night. Like a crazy amount.
A lot of work. And then you'll have to respond to them.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's so crazy.
Elders.
Okay.
Okay. Stuff, you have 6 things.
Those are just like some of the things on my list. It's not like the total list of tasks. I'm gonna write down the total list of tasks, and then I'll decide between them, which I'm actually gonna do right now.
I've got 2 things.
Very good.
I'll probably only get to do 1.
Alright.
That's usually how it goes.
Let's say all the things that we're gonna do. Or let's say like what we want to accomplish by 2 hours, and then at the end of 2 hours we'll show it off to each other.
Very good. Okay.
Sounds good.
There's only like 15 minutes left, so you guys want to go first, Eva and then Brenda?
Of the things we have to do?
Yeah, like what do you want to accomplish by the end of the meeting? What do you want to finish by the end of the meeting?
Well, I only have 14 minutes, so I'll probably have to accomplish some of those things in the weekend. But I'm one.
Bye. I know you were here.
One task I have is to help Luke handle a couple things with Apollo.
Very cool.
And then also help Yehuda with the onboarding.
Yeah.
Is you coming into this call?
He cannot come to this call now. He's got some McLean tasks.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, Daniel, one thing that I want to work on with you is you have so many WhatsApp groups right now. Like, let's start to like cut them. Let's start to like, you know.
Sure. Yeah. It's spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
It's good. You're starting to like filter based on what's useful and is getting activity. So good job.
Thank you. Okay.
So
You want to go next, Brenda?
hi, Brenda. Long time.
Hey, hello, yeah, long time. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I don't know, Stephen. Actually, I plan to spend some time with Rob and you, just discussing my plans for the next week. So we can definitely talk about that. It's almost 10 p.m. here, so I'll probably be around for like another hour or so before it doze off.
Okay. Very good. We can discuss together. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah. No, I think that was it.
Very good. Okay, we can get into a separate chat and talk. Unless you want to talk on this chat, like that's fine.
Are you able to go into like a breakout room?
See, I didn't add that to this, but I could do that in the future. Yeah. Okay. Next then, Daniel, you want to go?
Yeah. So I want to talk to you about this potential client, and then also my room. So I'm gonna show you my room right now,
Holy shit.
and in 2 hours, I want it to look different.
I love that for you.
Thank you. I just moved for the
I
record.
know.
This isn't how I
You know.
normally live. So yeah. I would at least like to get my computer set up and a place for me to sit. At the very least.
You're being vulnerable. That
Sorry?
did.
Yeah, I'm being very vulnerable. So
Okay, very good. So do you want to get started on your room first, and then I'll talk with Brenda, and then you can be in the background so you can like give thoughts from the operations perspective as it happens.
sounds good.
Okay. Very good. Anything else any of you also want to discuss with me? Okay.
No, I mean I got other stuff after, but for this meeting, this is what I'm
Okay. Very good. So we have 10 minutes now. I know Eva, you have to leave like in 10 minutes, so like you can start now, and I guess this is like our break. You know, let's go do it.
Okay.
Awesome.
When is everyone coming back? Like
You want to check
few
out
hours.
10 minutes, Eva, and then in 2 hours, then the rest of us can check back in. Or actually, the rest of us can check back in at 2, maybe.
Eastern?
Yes.
Yeah. I like hanging out. I find the vibe helpful.
Yeah, I'll be here with my video off just because my internet in this cafe isn't great, but I'll be here
Very cool.
in spirit.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, good luck, everyone.
Good luck to you too. Let's finish your Friday.
Right. So, do you want to head out to another chat, or is this good? Or should we wait until everyone's back?
If you feel comfortable talking with Danielle in the room, we can do that. Unless you just want to do like a more private one.
Either way is fine. I'm okay.
Okay. So let's just do it then. Let's literally do this here.
Sure.
And then I'll copy it and put it at the bottom. So, where do you want to start?
I was just hoping to see what you guys needed this week, or just in the next few weeks, like month or maybe 2 months, and see what I can do, because a few things like my schedule has freed up quite a bit from the last few weeks, so I can definitely contribute more and maybe take on a few things.
Okay, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. So the way that we've been doing this so far is that we have like this huge list of like people, and then we also have individual departments now. So if you want to, the first thing that we can do is to go through the list of departments right here and identify which ones you might be the most interested in helping with. What I've been trying to do is schedule individual times so that we can have it be like a more autonomous organization or asynchronous, so that people have
Mm-hmm.
these meetings with their department heads and then report back. So yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
what looks most
We can,
interesting to you? I can also share this with you.
yeah.
I can also do the same thing with Eva as well. Uh, I didn't think I put your name next to anything, but I've just been asking you to do things, which is really funny. So even I'm gonna get to see in the next few minutes kind of how this works. Uh, we can actually try it like this. I can start this. Bless you. Sure. So this is sort of how we've been doing our onboarding process.
Mhm.
Pretty much to just get like an initial understanding of like why you're here, what you want to do, what's your availability, etc. Um,
Mhm.
so we can start with that. Like, so what motivated you to like join this startup or to like be part of this team, and what excites you about the energy and the vision we have?
I just really liked I really like the idea of doing something just with just for impact that was centered around impact, and that was the focal point of things. Um, because I've been meaning to work on something like that for a while, but didn't really didn't really have the right space or the opportunity. So yeah, it was the impact focus that was really key. And with regards to what the more fundamental things, or like the more functional things that I thought Propel could really help with, was what we talked about. And I think one our very first discussion was about driving impact centered organizations in India specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think when we spoke, we realized that there's a huge need for it everywhere, and we saw that very very starkly in India as well. So that was the key. That was the motivation for me.
Yes, I'm really glad that you're so passionate about it in India specifically because there's so much opportunity there, and um, I feel like right now this is kind of like the chance for us to both like make the model work in
Mhm.
New York, and the second that it works there, we can just start expanding. And yeah,
Sure.
I really think that then one of the roles that you might be really interested in would be uh, partnerships. Then because we have a lot of different organizations who support impact and can support teams around the world, and you could help with that in finding the Indian partners as well. Or
Absolutely, that'd be great.
okay, and then what would make it meaningful or worthwhile to stay involved, and for how long?
I think it would make it worthwhile to meet a bunch of new people who are working on interesting things, and b uh, keep working on it like keep seeing the effects of my contributions, I guess. As an and I've and the third semi-related thing is I've realized I work much better when there is when there's like a clear pathway for what I need to do in the like a bit, when I know where big picture terms my work is going. So not in terms of like very specific milestones necessarily, just more in terms of okay, this is fulfilling the larger objective of X, Y, and Z. Um, and yeah, so I think that really bring keeps me motivated, keeps me make sure I keep coming back and staying consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you have both a like impact impact focus, and then also like the larger like personal vision, because I feel like it's very easy to get like kind of caught up in one or the other and then
Yeah.
lose it. Very cool. Let's do a little like go through of this right now then. Um, Basically, so we have partnerships, and I can add your name there.
Mm-hmm.
We have fundraising, which is the thing that I've been doing the most of. We have research. We have founder support, operations, internal communication, which we need someone for. What were you gonna say?
Can you tell me a little bit about founder support and what that exactly might look like?
Yes, so that's probably our most established team right now that Cornelia is heading. That is pretty much how, and you're describing like what are the priorities, and Eva, I think this would be good for you too. Just like we have so many people that have come into Propel in the coming weeks, and what we're trying to do is like get a network of volunteers so that we can have at least one person for everybody. At least it's just like a point of contact to hear what their needs are and be able to understand and be able to help them in some way. We're creating our initial like curriculum for what we're going to have them go through, especially with like building in public. So you could be assisting with that, and yeah, this is how you're going to meet the change makers around the world and be sort of like their point of contact, and then helping them to connect to mentors, etc.
Oh, I think I'd be really happy doing that. Yeah, and I feel like I can help. So I've been a startup mentor in for Indian startups for a bit. So definitely with the context of the Indian market, so if there's anyone who wants to work there I feel pretty confident that I can actually add some value. Um, and but even any other startup with if they need help with something more fundamental, um, like framing their framing the pitch deck, framing their problem statement, working, helping them on the solution front of things. So anything, and with regards to domain, anything in the healthcare space is great as well. Healthcare, life sciences, all of those.
Okay, very good. What would you say if I told you one of our founders is basically replacing gills right now so that human beings can breathe underwater?
That's awesome. Yeah, that's right up my alley. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can connect you to them now if you'd like. Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. Okay, very, very cool. So would you like that to be your primary domain then? It's like, because I wanted to have like a primary and a secondary, so you can have like, your primary being founder support.
I think founder support can be the primary domain.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. And then let's keep on going through the rest of these, and then we can go back to partnerships. Could be fundraising, research, founder support, operations, internal communication. I still need somebody. Probably not you, but I do need that. So I need to find an administrative assistant. Development, UX, UI, product, marketing, more communication events. The same thing as internal communication, kind of. Then legal and finance. So you think just go partnerships and founder support?
I think that sounds good.
Okay, awesome.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but I have to get going. I didn't say hi to you, Brenda. I'm new to the team as well. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, it's nice to meet some people in general. Daniel as well. But I'll see you soon, and I'll do some of the work that I have to do this weekend rather than tonight and catch up a bit.
Sure thing.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Cool. Yeah, my computer might run out of batteries. I hope it's not. I'm really trying to charge it, but the charge is just not working. Okay, so let's do this. Some availability. It's also great. You already answered it, like healthcare specifically is what you're interested in, which is great because we have a lot of healthcare founders. I would recommend for you to also do this. We have some founders on the website already. On our
Yeah, very good.
Yes. So some of them are healthcare. Like, look, like Daniel, can I ask you something? Can I give you a task for today?
Sure.
Let's rotate this. your profile picture. It's not your fault. When we did it, like he wasn't allowed to change it. But anyways, this is probably one of our top founders, Soul. We have Nia right here. Our MMOs. Yes, we have a bunch of health tech or health companies. So,
Were you gonna ask me something?
Yeah. Could you rotate your profile picture?
Oh.
Or you just
Sure.
have to re-upload. I'm not sure how it would work.
I was the first to sign up.
Yes. Yeah, I know you are. Yeah, exactly. And so it literally made his profile picture go the wrong way. But anyways, so the next questions are like these over here. Like, do you prefer independent work or collaboration and check-ins? We can do this the first question.
I don't see my. It says error failed to load my content. I don't see my picture.
Oh, interesting. You want to share your screen?
Yes.
Am I sharing my screen now? No, I'm not. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was.
Okay.
So this is. I clicked on my profile. I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do this. Maybe go to dashboard. Then you go to files and media. Scroll up.
Where is it?
No, it's not there. It's the fourth. No. You see where it says scroll down and then to the right. Oh, files and media. You just passed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Start logo, find a headshot. Oh, okay.
Yes. And hopefully we'll not do it again where it, Let's see.
Must be manually done.
Okay, let's see. I can actually try and change it right now and update it.
I feel
Dude,
untrapped.
it did work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
I don't want that picture that I'm going to do it from. Wait, what was that?
Cool. I actually so this would be cool. I can check right now to see who has signed up to create a profile in the last week. We have a few more people who have.
The problem is I don't know what these pictures are. They're not labeled. I'm just going to start here.
Huh.
Oh, it's a sexy picture.
Forever Card. Yeah, this guy's so cool. Yeah, Garden City? No way. This guy's literally from my hometown. Let me show you. Well, actually, let me share my screen. You're all good now?
Yeah. You want to see my new picture?
Yes.
It's,
Very nice.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a nice picture.
Can I ask you to make a post on the Explore page right now?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, let's get back to it, Brenda.
Sure.
Can you see my screen or no?
No.
Okay. I can still ask you the questions anyways. So,
All right, wait.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I can see it now.
Okay, great. Oh, this is not the right one, but it's fine. Here we are. So, do you prefer independent work or collaboration and check-ins?
Uh, I think independent work.
Okay, cool. We have to set you up on ClickUp as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I have not been assigning tasks to anyone, so you can assign your own tasks, just so you can know what you're working on. But I might tell you a task, and then you
Mm-hmm.
can put it on ClickUp after I tell you it. That would work better. Um,
Mm-hmm.
or we could do that like the beginning or end of something. And then I was being told I should say like a specific amount of hours per week. But how much do you think you can realistically commit?
Like at least 8 or 10 hours.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think it would be cool to think about how best we can split that up.
Mm-hmm.
Because 8 to 10 hours means you could probably meet with like 4 founders or something like that per week,
Yep.
which would
Yep.
be really cool. And honestly, that's like literally, my job at the previous thing I worked at was literally
Mm-hmm.
just meet with founders, and I loved it. And I feel like it's such a great experience. And I know you said you've been a mentor as well, so it's like
Yeah, it's the best. I love it.
exactly. Okay, I'll just do like prefer like I'll just say like 4 founders a week.
Sure.
And days and times that work well for you.
Evening time IST and pretty late, like 7 p.m. IST to like 11 p.m. Generally works well Monday to Friday.
Very,
Um,
very good. Ah, what we are doing this Sunday actually is we have
mm-hmm.
a Zoom that's going to be with like the whole people from New York meeting all the people from around the world. And it's going to be at the same time. I know it's a Sunday, but yeah.
No, that's fine. That's fine. This Sunday is good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can send you the link to that after this. Oh, and tell me, what is your like your learning slash professional development wish? Like, what do you want to get out of this?
I think I want to understand better what what areas need or what understand better what problems are being solved, like what areas people are working on, things like that. And I want to understand what they need the most to help solve those problems. No, so I know that's like super wind in, but it's just yeah, just get a better sense of what of where the impact, if I can call it the impact industry, or what the founders generally who are working within the impact space are thinking about. Because I've not had that much exposure to impacts focused startups. You know, it's just more so our like your typical who want to get into YC kind of startups. Uh, so I'm not sure what exactly the problem statements are that these guys are working on.
Yeah, I think our goal would to end up becoming like the YC for
Mm,
social impact. So that'd be really
yeah.
cool to build that out. Cool. Um, what are any blockers or challenges that we should know about that might affect your involvement?
I think logistically it'll be my time zone and the working hours. So I guess I mean I'm happy doing meetings at this hour, which is I think not too early for you guys in the morning.
No.
Yeah, so as long as they're happy with founders are happy with morning meetings, that I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Very, very good actually. We can even create like a Calendly for you, or we can ask you to create a Calendly, where you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
schedule
yeah.
your meetings like that. Yeah.
I actually do have a Calendly that I use just in general, and maybe I can just share that with you guys or link that somehow?
Yes.
True.
I used to have a thing for Calendly. I could
I
create it.
Yeah, I could probably create like one of those like an event, like a Propel event, right? And then anyone can just sign up for it.
Yeah,
Um,
it's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna finish writing this out for you here. Um, and then you can send me your Calendly right now.
yeah. Mm. I think I'll have to create another event.
Yes.
So let me do that and then share it with you after the meeting.
Sure thing.
That's
Okay. And yeah, let's keep going then. Um, anything that you'd like to see improved in how we work as a team?
Mm, I think we can make better use of our Notion. Um, and also exactly what you said, like maybe move out of WhatsApp or like limit the use of WhatsApp to our like social personal chats and then have like the work focus chats either on Slack or Notion or something like that that is uh, that's a lot more suited to sharing info, data, files, and not just like because we can like do things like connect calendars and send invites and things like that, which WhatsApp makes a little difficult.
Very, very fair. I agree with you. I've been thinking a lot about it. I think Slack is probably what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna run out of Notions, like free trial that we have for 3 months, in like a month or so.
Yeah, and like very personally, I don't know if this is the case for everybody, but I'm Indian, so that means I'm a part of like at least 150 WhatsApp groups. And it's like crazy to just keep up with all of them, with all the messages. So something like Slack or Notion is much better on the work front.
Okay. Very, very good. And then what's one thing that we can do to help you feel more supported in your role?
I think this is like antithetical to what I said about my work style, being independent, but I would actually like to have check-ins just to like keep up with what everyone else is doing, what the overall plan is for Propel, where our heads are at, what are our priorities, things like that. So either maybe we can have um, and of course this is on me as well, but like maybe joining the weekly calls more in a more regimented way, or something like that could help.
Yes. One of the things that we're doing right now for founder support is that they have weekly meetings where Quinn leads it, and then you guys tell them what you've been doing, etc. So I can add you to the group chat for founder support as well. And then Maya is going to start the partnerships weekly calls now.
Yeah, those are great. And
Okay, awesome. And then, what is something you're personally working on that we can support or align with?
mm, this is not exactly impact centric, but we are working on sort of digitizing and maybe converting to more interactive, formats, stories from Indian folklore and history. And this is just more focused on just children, education, just making sure because there's a lot of hyper local history in India. Each village, each town, and each state, different levels of abstraction have their own heroes, histories, their own ethos. Of course, that is in their own language as well. Like more than 200 different dialects, right, in the country. So it's we're trying to digitize the records that we have, and a lot of the folk tradition is oral in India. So we're trying to capture those and and like make a library of those traditions and digitize them and have them for hopefully perpetuity for everyone. Um, yeah. So this is like just a this is a very personal kind of a project that a few of us. It's a passion project for a few of us, and we're working on that now. Yeah.
I'm trying to think about what we should do to support you in this. Is there anything specific?
If someone has like tools, or if someone has worked on digitizing historical documents or historical things before, and then can either or translating those, because right now we're using Google Translate and AI and some other things which are not the best, and human translation is not really scalable, uh, given just the sheer volume of things that we're dealing with.
Very, very cool.
So
Oh,
yeah, if someone has any tools that they've used, any tech, anything like that, I would love to speak to them and know more.
you were the first one. Okay, you can even create an explore page post about this, and I can share
Oh,
that around. Yeah, or you can make it an impact project.
mhm.
But I feel like it'd probably be better as just a post right now. You
Yeah,
can follow this format.
yeah, that looks really good.
Hmm.
Mm.
Because this is kind of like supposed to be the space where you can just be like an open call for help.
Yep.
Very, very cool. We're gonna have a bunch more people that are gonna be posting on this in the coming days because we're hosting our events on Saturday and Sunday, and I'm gonna make everyone make a post describing what they want. Um, and then honestly, you could start to do it on LinkedIn too if you want. I'm not sure if you really like wanted to be open about it, but if you want to make like an open call for a specific type of help you're getting, or
Yeah, I've not since there's not much structure to this just yet, so we're still trying to like figure that out. But yeah, I think as soon as I have some, I think I can definitely at least put it on Propel, and get some feedback from the community, and then once us as a team have more clarity on what we're doing and how we're doing it, definitely put it up on LinkedIn too.
okay,
Mhm.
very, very cool. I think we finished. So let me do some follow ups for you right now then.
Sure.
Oh my god, I'm sometimes I. So let me do it on my phone. It might be easiest. But pretty much we have founder support team. I'll invite you to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll send this link to you on WhatsApp for you to join. If you actually do want to work on the whatever it's called, the digitizing of the Slack that we're using, we do have a Slack. I can send you the Slack now, and I'll also send you the ClickUp.
Hello, Isa. Welcome back.
Hi, I just wanted to say I finished my first thing, and then I'm on to my second one.
Please present.
So I'm going to take a break, have lunch. Nigel's here.
Hey Nigel.
Finish it Friday.
Finish it Friday. Okay. What was I saying? I'm gonna add you to the partnerships team now. I think we have that finished. Did you? You can send an additional message into the founder support chat.
All right. You need me to introduce myself or something?
Yes, please, please. Okay, very nice. I'm gonna try and invite you to the ClickUp right now.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly am still getting used to ClickUp. So it'll be nice to have Ozell here, but it's okay. I think we'll figure it out together.
I have actually never used it before.
Yeah, we'll figure it out together, kind of. Um, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, can you see my screen? No, you cannot. Okay. So I just invited you to here. You should have gotten an invite. Um, Let me know if you got it in your email. I'll also invite you to Daniel.
Not yet.
You might go to your
Oh,
settings.
got.
Okay, you got it? Great. Cool. And then Slack, I'll invite you to. But first, let me invite Daniel to hook up. Oh, Daniel's already in. Great. Now it's time for Slack. So funny, this is the logo. Cool. So let's add you to Slack. How do I do that exactly? Like this? No.
Mm. I think you can go on the bottom left where the plus sign is. No, no, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, okay. So you can go to more on the left and say people and then invite people.
Awesome. Very, very cool. Let me invite every single person on this list. Can I copy all these emails? Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Let's actually do this right now. I haven't had a wow. What a week. Huh. Wow. I haven't had like a team meeting in like a month or so. Seems weekly team call. but I'll invite all these people to join Slack. I'll invite all these people. Oh my god. Very, very cool. Really cool. Did you get the invite to the Slack?
Not just yet. Give me I think I'll just refresh.
Yes. Okay, I think you're good.
Yeah,
Cool.
I got it.
That was actually really great timing too, because it's been 1 hour. So yeah, you can add yourself. Oh, did you accept the invite to Propel Partnerships too? That, and I think you're good. And then if you have any initial tasks that you want to write down in ClickUp, we can try and like write down the first task.
I think they would be just to go through the founders who are already on Propel, and then maybe and how does founder support work? Do we reach out to them? Do we set up meet like how do we start working with them?
So Cornelia has been assigning people to founders right now, which has been good.
Got it.
We need to formalize it, and I need to talk about it with her. And she says she's available at this time, so I can call her if you can give me like 5 more minutes. We'll see. Send a message introducing yourself in that chat. I think she said she was free from now until 2, so that would work well. She might not be though. Your tech week is very fast. There's a Brazilian song in my head that but let me show you this. This is right here, the Propel founder sheet. Needs to be updated. But this is sort of how we do it.
Sorry, your screen is like frozen for me somehow. I don't know.
I'll reshare it.
Yeah, now I think I see it. Yeah.
Yes. So that's some really cool teams that I need to add to this now. Some pretty cool teams, yeah. We're gonna set up one-on-ones. Honestly, like maybe. Yeah, that's probably the teams to do. But if I were just think about teams that you should do, like kinda AI would be really good. That would be pretty good for you to start talking to them. I'm gonna add you to the founder support chats for them if you'd like to.
Yep.
As well, I'll add you to our memos, which is Fayez. You can introduce yourself to him. Let's see if I can just directly add you. Yes, I can. Okay, awesome. Awesome.
Hi.
And then you should also, are you in the network, the founder support network? This one right here?
No, I don't think I am.
This is the list of all the people. This is like all the people that have joined. So add you to it. So this is where all the founders are gathering. And you can send the same message you just sent to founder support to them and say that, hey, I'm part of the founder support team at Propel. Would love to work one-on-one with you.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think the majority of people right now have like notifications turned off for this. We need to one-on-one message a lot of people, which is what Yehuda's been working on. What else is I gonna have us do? Just make the very first click up thing. So there's a bunch of different things. Like growth is probably the department this is under, I guess, or we might have to redo some of this. Like I think VNEO could probably just be changed to this one could probably be changed to founder support. Oh really? I'm not allowed to change this. I guess not. Okay. Anyways, then, systems administration, Propel.Earth, list. So let's just do it in growth. Founder support conversations. Very cool. I know there's a different way to organize, where you can make tasks and I really wish that I had someone that knew how to use this with me.
I'm so blank with this. I have no clue.
It's really like I basically was using this like you can create a new like list. Maybe we should just get a list right here, and then we can go to track tasks. Okay, great. This is for systems administration though. We want the list. Right here, list. Okay, really cool. Really cool. Okay, so let's make this for there's research, fundraising, legal finance, and let's do a new. I want to do founder support. And it's going to be underneath growth, which is great. Okay, awesome. Very, very cool. Very cool. Okay, awesome. So right now we can do this. We can add tasks. We can delete these two tasks. Okay, and what's the first task then? Identify which teams Brenda is working with. And then, yeah, I also made a bunch more tasks I want to add to this. I'm going to just add them like this. Hopefully I can just do it like that. It's so annoying. Okay, I have to do one by one. So then the assignee is going to be you, and then the co-assignee only found note you're back. Ah, Sothic. Very nice. Hey, how are you? What's going on, Sothic? Let's add some notes here. An additional column. This column can be notes or just like custom text. Hey, can you hear me, Sothic? Or
Yeah, I can hear you.
awesome. Yeah, we're setting up a few things right now.
Okay.
Um, yes, you have the description right here. This is going to be your Calendly link.
Awesome.
Okay. If you want to, can you try and see if you can get to founder support right here?
Yeah. Let me shut that out.
And let's say that the next meeting they have on Wednesday for this then.
Mhm.
Yeah. Nice to see you, Safik. We can try to organize our tasks that we're working on right now.
Okay.
Yes, my task for the day is to finalize the marketplace after I finish a conversation with Daniel. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. 1 second. Thank you. There's one more too. We can also talk together. Brenda, how do you feel about all of this?
No, that I'm figuring it out, but I think it's okay. I did manage to get to founder support. I did manage to find the task under that to do so, and I can see my Calendly link. So I think it's okay. It'll take me a bit to figure it out, but I think it shouldn't be that. Yeah, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Yes.
Good.
I will make sure that Cornelia reaches out to you. If she doesn't within the next few days, just let me know. Beyond that, I am sending you the invite now for the call we have on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You can. I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. I'll send it to the Founder Support Network actually. Yeah, there you go. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break after this, but I think we're good.
Yeah, I think this is really nice.
Yes. Thank you for taking the time. I feel like things are like we have a system now, kind of, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you can definitely like help with like just being professional within the system and culture, etc.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Oh, good. Okay, I'm gonna hop off now. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Okay, cool. What's been going on with you both?
Sorry?
What have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
Cool. So let me show you this.
Okay.
This is what we've been doing today. Is we basically had everyone discuss what they're going to do, and then share it here. Sort of like a public work session together. I can share this link with you. If you
Yeah.
guys want to write down what do you want to do in the next couple.
Is it we are late for the meeting? Is it already completed?
No. So Daniel is doing his thing. Eva
Okay.
left. She left after half an hour. Brenda just left after an hour. Loiselle is working outside of the Zoom link, but she'll be back at 2 p.m. So in 45 minutes. So if you guys like, if you want to spend the next 45 minutes, we can work on something together here or identify like what is the task that you want to accomplish.
Mm, yeah, currently we are working on landing page for Propel, and same as thing we're working for the for Ash Control website as well.
Yes, definitely work on hash control website more right now.
Yeah, we have the thing. You want to see?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we are also following the same retro style, but not the retro radio style. Yeah, this is the website of ours.
Ooh, wow, that looks very, very. Uh,
Yeah, just we are providing the service like UX designing, graphic designing, and web designing,
yes,
and motion graphics.
very cool. We actually have a client that might be interested in this. When is this going to be ready? You think your website? You said next week.
Yeah, by next Sunday it will be get ready, and we will get deploy in the domain as well.
Very, very, very cool.
There are portfolios.
Um, very, very, very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna connect you with Maya and tell her.
Yeah.
Ah, ah,
Okay.
um, yes. Yes. So in this next 45 minutes, what do you want to accomplish?
So 1 second. From my side, we have some English. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay.
Shut that. Um, what is Hyderabad?
It's in India.
Thank you.
In India, like Telangana state.
I see.
You want to visit?
I would like to.
Then in 3 months, I'm planning for my marriage. You can visit to my marriage.
Oh my god! Congratulations! Wow, amazing. It's like this. Right now we're just starting. But it would be amazing to go around the world, and India would be a place to go next after I go back to Brazil.
Yeah, definitely. Once everything is fixed, I'll send my wedding invitation card, so you can visit India. You can see the India's marriage, how it happens.
That sounds
It is very
wonderful.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And my wife as well. Also, she also the UX designer.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And have you completed the marketing place document? No.
That is the number one thing on my list right now. But I had to first discuss plans with Brenda, then discuss
Mm-hmm.
plans with Daniel,
Mm-hmm.
then marketplace is the next one right there. I
Okay.
just finished discussing plans with Danielle. Um,
Yeah.
well, no, just finished discussing plans with Brenda. I'm going to discuss with
Mm.
Daniel next, but I can discuss with you first for a bit more. If there's anything else.
Yeah, we're good from our side.
Okay, very good.
We just designing the things. Once we finish, we'll send you the links or the images what we're designing.
I really want to.
Yeah. Yes, we want to fix the landing page. So once we fix the landing page, so we'll get the exact theme idea. How can we follow for the next pages?
Yes.
And I know like why you guys choose retro style.
Oh, I don't know. It just looks cool. I think for us, like
Mm-hmm.
the idea behind it was pretty much that we just wanted to make it just like just the back to the basics, I guess. I don't know, like just helping people. Who knows? Could be any style. Retro is just like the idea we
Mm-hmm.
chose. I'm not very into it at all.
But what I'm thinking, right? I am not saying it is good or not bad. So what I'm thinking is, if landing page we can design the retro style, there is no issues. But I'm thinking of the other pages, what we have in the explore page, whatever the pages, right? So uh, over the pages also we can use the retro style. Means I don't know whether the design will get good or bad, but we'll try the things before getting into the development.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, we don't even need to like. You've done the work at this point. Like the
Oh,
thing we need to work on is just the marketplace. So I need to finish that for you, and then
mm,
like don't worry about the design of like retro or not, like because what you had is the design, like it's just a color change pretty much. Um, so you
yeah.
can always change the color. Um, so yeah, keep
And
working on your website until I
so
finish
what we
this.
have the last design, it is good.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I did like it. You can show me again. Hmm?
This one is for, not this one. Sorry. Yeah, this one is fine, right, for you.
Um,
Not
this
this
one.
one with
Yeah.
the updated design.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about it was that there's a lot of space on the sides, and I thought that we could do something with that space on the sides.
We can add some elements like this, like what we have here added, right?
Yes.
The
Yes.
added elements like this cover up.
Yeah. If honestly, like, you could even add like,
Can we follow this kind of theme? Is it fine for you? Like black
yes,
and cream. It looks too.
yes, yes, yes. That all works. What eventually I want people to do is like think about this as like you click on this page and then you create posts. Like, um, I don't know what the best way to design this around being a social media is, but
Yeah.
that's like the thing I want people to do the most. Is like go on the explore page and share what they're working on.
Okay. So what we're thinking is, say we can follow this theme for this when we get hover, so we get the retro stroke over here.
Very cool. Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
So it's,
Ah,
we have
they wanted something like
motions.
that. Yeah. Um, I would like something like that on the homepage. Um,
Okay.
like something like that. What was it that I wanted to have? It depends on how difficult it is to develop. But
No, it is no, it is not that much difficulty for the developer. It is too easy.
okay.
There is just we need the animation kind of. That's
Oh
it.
yes. Um, can you go back to the landing page that you were showing me?
Okay.
Not your landing page, but the other one.
Okay. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
We
Yes.
can we can add here if you guys need it. Okay.
Yeah. Something like that, or even if it's like the thing where like it's on the left side, all of this, and then there's the
Sure.
thing on the right side, or like you know. But one thing I would like is you see where it says where impact meets innovation. Like
Mhm.
you know how you have the thing that's like the make impact radically accessible. Um,
Okay.
if we just changed it to make impact radically accessible, would it be possible then to make it so that it's a different word. It says make impact, make community, make fundraising, make everything radically accessible. Like, does that make sense?
We are having some other design for the hero
Oh,
and
wow,
radio style.
that is pretty cool. Um,
Yeah. I think we have. Anwar, can you paste here the design what you designed today in this theme? Hello, Anwar, are you there?
Yeah. Some signal issue.
Yeah.
yeah, wait, can you go back to the left? Yeah, you see that right there. Make it impact radically accessible, which is that. Like, imagine we just changed the word impact to a bunch of different words, and it was like a scrolling thing. You know what I'm saying?
This one.
No, it was just the word impact itself.
Okay.
Like,
Like what can we do means we can add this word and we can change these words here.
yes,
Like
exactly.
only this word.
Like when you load
Yeah.
up websites, it's make impact, make other
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
I'll show the reference design like that.
Yes.
I have a design.
One section is easier, but the only problem is development.
Yeah, exactly.
I think so. There is no that much of difficulty for the developer for changing the name. It is only they have to do some keys in the JavaScript, so it will be changed. Uh, it is not that much of difficulty to change the title in the.
Um. So after we finish the explore page, or not the
Mhm.
marketplace, the next thing I want to work on maybe is the explore page. Depending on if people are starting to use it, we can work on that. Just because I think it could be looking much better the way the explore page is. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that looks very good. And like you said, you don't even need to change the theme. You can keep that same theme. If you want to, what I was planning on doing is because I have more time today, is just to
Mhm.
literally finish this marketplace design and then go into Cursor and see if I can start coding. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I've never tried that like this, so we will see.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I do like these designs. All these designs are good.
Yeah. Anil, can you paste here? Do you know how much time it takes? Hello?
Hello.
అరే ఈ డిజైన్ నువ్వు చేసినావు కదా ఆ డిజైన్ ఇక్కడ పేస్ట్ చేయరా ఆ రెడ్ కలర్ ఏదో లేదా అది డిలీట్ చేసినావా ఏంది
వచ్చింది
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah, this design today Anwar has designed in the same radio style.
Yeah, yeah, very cool.
Yeah, but just we are thinking on the colors, like we have to follow the brand colors, right?
Yeah, yeah. I need Loisel, honestly, but this is really, really cool. Um,
That's what I also like very much.
Actually, I have to change some adjustments and I have to add some interactions also.
cool. Very, very cool.
It was completely based on the radio style, radio retro style.
Yeah, no, it's very, very cool.
Yeah, like
So here we can see frequency like impact posts explore pages.
Yes. Ah, I need to create YouTube videos. Oh, okay. I'm gonna call my parents too.
We are thinking to follow this design for the landing page. What do you think?
Tune into global change. Yeah, that's so funny. I kind of love like the radio.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, and then like
it's too crazy now. I think you like so much this design.
we see, I can show the rest of the team too. Very 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 cool. Don't worry about this for now. Let me finish the marketplace design. Honestly, have you ever messaged Marcus? Because Marcus already created a design for the marketplace.
Okay.
So you can ask him to send you that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
do you have his WhatsApp?
No.
I will send it to you.
Okay. Anything that looks like.
Responsibility. Final responsibility to final
Fancy కాదు.
prototype లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడ తీసేసేసారు డివైస్ తీసేసి
డివైస్ లేదు ఇక్కడ. లేదు, డివైస్ ఆఫీసులో లేదు.
Cool.
డిఫాల్ట్ రెస్పాన్స్
Now broadcasting from stories.
Yeah, this is how if you deploy the text.
actually we have to make adjustments.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. And then we can add like a thing for the future founders. It's just adding things to it. That's all it is.
Yeah, we'll add it.
Yeah, exactly. So, can you send us?
This is so cool.
Yeah. Oh, you go. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I wanted you to see all this. Okay, great.
Yeah, I'll paste it in the.
Oh my. Amazing. Very retro. You got it. Nailed it.
Is it cool?
I love that you guys like incorporated the radio.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
That's so creative. Oh my god. Earth Radio. What?
How did you get that logo?
Just normal random logo Anwar has kept. If you click on those kind of thing, it will directly go to here. Shit.
That's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. I know the feeling.
Yeah, I will paste it in Propel in Dev. You can get this page over there. Okay, hear my voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. What's it?
Hi. Epic.
Yeah. Yeah. How design works?
Anwar. It looks great. I think you guys like designed it very well. I mean, I imagine like whatever I imagined wasn't even as like point like what am I trying to say? You guys went up one level further, which is great. I'm not so updated on like all the requirements and all the ideas, but looks like you're progressing really well. So good job.
Yeah, this hard work credits to Anwar. Anwar has designed that page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look more on the Figma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I can do the
if you have
access
any.
for this as well. I think I gave it to you. Oh, okay.
Very
I give
good.
it as well. We are actually we are posting only the final designs for the developers here.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think if you hear some messy message there, right? So Matangi said the developers will confuse. So can you create some other Figma for developers? So that's what I created here.
I see. Yeah, that's in the brand wireframes and prototype page.
Sorry?
Is it in the
Yeah. Branding
file?
wireframe and prototype page.
Yeah, right
and
here. Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. So I think like maybe the next step would be, I mean, I don't know what you guys have said, but like for the handover, it would be really good for the developers to have like good annotated annotations and instructions for them. And the handover, is there a section for it? Oh, here. Like it,
No, we need the changes here. We have to add the founders page, and we need the sections for the e-commerce section.
got it.
Like we have the, I think we have to add like 3 to 4. Yeah, we have to add like 3-4 sections over in this page.
Okay.
So once we're done, so we can send to them. And I think we are thinking on the colors thing, Lucille.
Okay.
Yeah, just we are like what we have the colors, right?
Yeah.
Those colors have some dull kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Could we make the colors match the like landing or sorry, the like main website, or did you want it to be a completely different palette?
we wanna, that's what we are thinking, like if you want to go with the color style, like we have the blue, sky blue and yellow.
Yeah. I mean I like the this brown because it's very cozy. Wondering if we could, instead of the very hot like fire colors, with the kind of gradient from orange to almost pink, like a dark pink, red down here and up here, if we could go like a little bit more contrasting and use this. You see this banner right here?
Yeah.
Do you want to try that out down here? I wonder what it would look like.
Let's try.
You can like duplicate it and we can see it side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Interesting.
Sorry, I just like jumped right in.
I love it.
It's very exciting to me, as you can tell.
I want to eat some food.
And then like instead of a gradient for that, you could put like a navy blue, like a dark blue.
Yeah.
I think we have the same idea or dream. Thank you. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You could go darker.
For stroke. Oh, this one.
Yes, that one. Go like darker navy to the left. Oh, yeah. A little bit. I don't know. What do you think? Let's see. I was thinking more like, can I Can I try something?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna do that
right.
a bit. Once I finish talking to Daniel, I'm gonna call him now.
And then this could be same color maybe. Uh, but wonder if this could also be lighter. See, like a E. And then this could be, let's say like 70, 65, 65. I don't know. Yeah. I think there's a way to there's a shortcut for this where you go to selection colors and then you change every color that is this will change into this. For example,
Here
but then
you
see
can select
like,
the frame and you
yeah.
have the color palette here.
exactly.
There are total 76 colors.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. But I do like the coziness. But I think we want to make it more consistent with the other pages, unless it's a completely different website or like what we call. Yeah. I do love this one, like these pages here.
This one?
Both of them. I think it's really, really well done.
Yeah.
I am wondering if there's a way that we can okay. Yeah, this has a very different feeling from this. So does that matter? Is the first question. Does it matter? And two, what's the purpose? Like, what are we trying to achieve with? Because this is like the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, will the podcast, is that a different website altogether or app, or are we gonna go to this page from the main page, like from here? Like, is there a link from here to go to here?
No. This is the what we are designing here. It is this other design, like Stephen said for the. Stephen has said like, I need the radio retro style.
I see.
We just came up with this idea.
I see. Okay, so then I should have asked that first. Sorry. I thought it was like a extension of the main website. So in that case, I like this better.
Yeah.
The one that you designed, but the thing that is probably, what is the most important element in the site? Like, where do you want the people to go first?
Here.
Here? Okay, so right now my attention is being stolen by this and this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to make the main activity for the users to have the most, to be the biggest, and to be the brightest. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And what do you think? We have to change the color palette. Where we can follow this color palette or this color?
No. Follow this. Make this and this lighter so it doesn't compete with the thing that you want people to do. Make this very attractive. Tune into your frequency. Make it bigger, bolder, more attractive. Lessen this. Like, make it less obvious. If it's not that important, because it looks like this is just information. It's just statistics.
No,
right?
This design will change, Matangi. See, come to here. Can you come to my? Can you follow my mouse?
Yeah. Are you?
This is the final sections actually. Like what we decided.
Yeah.
So first will be the hero section, and second will be the community section where the startups, investors, and providers can join here.
Okay.
And after we having the founder section, and after that we have a little bit of introduction of Propel.Earth, what we are doing,
Got it.
And it is the ecosystem section. What we have in the pages in the top bar, and we have the shortcuts kind of thing. Founder
Got it.
showcase, hub media, this kind of resource.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
this is the same thing. And we have the live community section here. And what we have the post from Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever we have the other social networks post. So the post
Okay.
will be redirected here.
Got it. Okay. So this is the one, the newer one, and this is the older one. The one in the.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
the
old?
older one, and this is the
Oh.
updated one, and this is the today updated one.
Okay. But this is
Yeah.
just for the
For
podcast.
the yeah,
Got
for
it.
the for the perspective, like if we go in the radio style, radio retro style, how the page looks, just we want to show to the Stephen, so that's what we designed today. So if
Oh.
Stephen likes the design, so we can change this
Integrate.
design into
Yes.
the retro style.
Okay. Okay. I understand. I understand. To be honest, this is a little aggressive in the colors. My favorite thing about this is this. It's
Yeah.
very unique
Hmm.
and retro, like you wanted to do. Maybe it's a little bit too thematic, where it's like everything's a radio, everything's a radio. But if we can make it more subtle, I quite like it.
Yeah, sure.
I love like the wording, tune into global change, broadcasting the frequency, like all of the different language that is used. It's very unique. I've never seen really a website like this. It's very different from how it is right now, where it's very, very, very generic. In this case, if we do something like this, then the logo would have to change, as in like we could just change the color of the earth to, or we could even like put a little bit of like radio, like an antenna instead of this thing. It could be an antenna or something. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like
the antenna.
Sure. An antenna. We should put an antenna here because it's got tune to tune in.
Yeah,
Little antenna here. Be fun. I like the theme. The colors reminds me of global warming. Like the earth just
do the what? Okay, can you do one help for us?
Yeah.
Like you can copy this screen and I'll paste here a little bit down.
Down here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you try with some colors like what you like?
Sure.
If you have the free time. So if the color will fix, so we can follow the things. What you say?
Well, luckily for you all, my 3 p.m. meeting got canceled, so I have an hour and a half extra.
It's good time for us.
I know, it's great. Okay, so let me play around. And if you guys would like to play around as well, we can come back together and talk about it, discuss.
Yeah.
Cool. And also maybe play around with the logo to match, make it a little bit warmer. Because the look and feel of the logo, like the branding of it, is very much not radio. And if we're going to do radio theme and retro theme, which I just really like the fact that it's unique. Then if we're going to do that, then we have to change the logo to match.
What Stephen says. Stephen, it's fine for you?
I think he's not here. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm basically on the phone with a.
He's got his earpods on all the time, listening.
Wait, can they hear me?
Is it like that, or how does it start? So maybe if I do.
Okay, so.
Bill? No.
Whatever her name is, she can be.
Not the best.
Center.
You can fix that.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys are my UI guys. Let's see.
Yes. I will send that to you now. She's very, very impressive. Yes. I'll send it to you right now.
I want the Earth to be bigger as well. So try and do.
Want this one to
She also gave me
big?
initial set of questions.
You want to bring out?
Propel.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try removing this.
Okay.
Bigger. No.
Just group it
I
and
don't.
press OK. Shall I do it?
If you want.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
second.
Patrick, if you ever see me struggling, I give you full permission
Yeah.
to just do it.
It's okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, my
Thank you.
screen's
Yeah.
That's so funny. Just trying this out.
My computer's frozen.
Yeah, I don't know. Just playing around.
I'll back in 5 minutes and get your
Okay.
call.
No,
All right. Thank you. It's epic.
Yes, can you tell Loisel?
Loisel, Stefan's computer is frozen.
Okay.
Tell them I can hear them.
That's okay. You can come back
They
whenever
can
you.
hear you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Huh. A little bit. Oh my god. Wait, I think it's gonna work. I'm gonna make it work. I think. Okay. I'm in. I'm back. Okay. Let me talk on this. Hey guys. Okay, I made it back.
Is she on WhatsApp?
Yes. Actually, no. I tried to invite her to WhatsApp.
It says not.
I think I'm still frozen.
Feel like.
Okay.
And
Uh-huh.
I want to know what Stefan thinks about the two designs.
I can't see anything right now.
Can
I close my computer?
were you able to see anything before?
Yes, but not everything because it stopped working. I'm gonna close my computer, but it's
Computer
gonna close my
first?
stream. Is that okay, guys?
I guess.
Okay. We can keep going though. I'll just. Yes. Okay.
Daniel,
Yes.
it looks like you're in a hazy dream.
I'm in a hazy dream. It's almost 2. It's almost time to show off my progress.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm excited.
Because my meeting isn't happening at 3, I fully dropped number 2. I'm like, whenever that happens, and I have no accountability or a lack thereof, my motivation just completely drops, which is kind of unfortunate. And it's also Friday. I really just want to have fun.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys, you want to see a cool thing? There's literally horses outside my window.
What? That's crazy. What's going on?
I mean, you live here. You should know. You've seen, those cops on the on horses. They shit everywhere on the street.
Yeah. Why don't they get horse diapers?
Why don't they just get rid of it? Like, it's literally just 90% show. Because it's so expensive too. The city pays for.
Yeah.
And like, how are they gonna arrest anyone? It's like,
Yeah, they'll throw them on the back of the horse. You hitch up a wagon.
good. Anyway.
Wait, so when are we doing check-ins?
Let's do it. Let's do it now.
7 minutes.
Yeah, 7 minutes. Okay, wait. So can we see the updates that I missed?
Yeah.
Are they still here?
No, they had to go in a meeting, but I can relay.
Can you share the designs or is it my own thing?
Yeah, will you be able to see it?
Try and share screen.
Okay, 1 second.
See if you can take over.
This is query. Okay, so as I understood it, there's this design, which is a little like for me. It's very muted and boring and standard. And then I said that I really like this in terms of like the content, the language, how unique it is, the theme, the thematic aspects. So definitely keeping this, I think. And I told them that because this was so bright that it was stealing my attention, and I asked them like which part is the most important here in terms of like what you want the users to do, and they said this. So I said make it more salient. Yeah, I prefer this, but then I wanted to know what you thought, Stefan. That like in terms of design.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Is it a little robotic for you too, Daniel?
What?
I don't know. Loiselle's voice is just like cutting out for me at the end there. I couldn't really hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear her. Is she even talking? She's the kind of person that talks, so if we can't hear her, she's probably...
Yeah,
Probably.
it's not working. I heard the beginning part of it though. The part I didn't hear.
Oh my god.
Okay, here's my thoughts. So, I don't want so much white space. Okay. Let me share my screen. I'm not sure how I feel.
Yeah, I don't know if the radio is the first thing. I like the idea of it and the aesthetics,
Yeah.
but to me, like front pages should be like, this is who we are, this is what we do, this is what I want you to do.
I agree with you.
And then, yeah, and then when we scroll down, it's like, oh yeah, like tune into the radio of what's going on.
Also,
Like, that's
like,
cool.
I don't like just random numbers and stuff like that. And I hate this whole thing of like there's too much text. Like, you can't read so much text here. I do like the concept, though. I feel like I'm so picky. I'm being too picky. Like, something like this is more normal. Like, I feel like this is very, very normal.
Do you want normal?
I don't know. Like, this is like, how do I edit things? I feel like I'm I need to draw it out myself. The very first homepage. I can do that together. I can do that alone. Yeah. Do you want to present? Ah. Hey. How are you?
Glasses just broke.
Oh no.
Look,
That is not good.
but I've got my sunglasses that are prescribed, so let's put those on.
Good job.
So I can see. Yeah, they're just okay. Look really cool. Okay, so yeah, I saw you on the Figma there. I could like reshare screen,
Yes. Yes.
and then I could edit the thing again. But it is 2:00, so
Yeah. Do you want to share your thoughts, Daniel?
Yeah, I don't love it as a front page. Because like the front page should be, this is who we are, this is what we do, this is what I want you to do. And then, you know, a couple options. But I do think it's like a cool idea to have like tune into global change.
yeah,
It's like, this does vibe well with what Stefan is always talking about like building
Yeah.
public and sharing what's going on. So, especially like that radio sound, like, you know, it's like, you know, we do live streams and posting and like now having like the radio, like it feels like it's all like we're an actual like social change media company.
yeah.
So yeah, those are my thoughts.
I agree. Maybe we could just take some of these elements and put them in here.
And where?
Like here, if you click on my face, like some of the elements that I like that are good, we just put in here, and then yeah. So, oh, hi, Suffolk. Yay!
Yeah.
No, like I don't want this on the front page.
Well, like the thing is,
I mean, whatever. You guys can do what you want. I'm not in charge of this.
like the so like the the radio concept, not necessarily exactly how it is.
I agree, because I don't like how much text there is.
How much what? Text?
There's I mean, how much stuff do you have to read? Like, you have to read now broadcasting impact stories, tuned to global change, broadcasting the frequency.
Yeah.
Stars, 50,000, like, and you can put it in the corner too. I'd rather it be like right over here or something like that.
Yeah.
And then like the text like moving that.
Yeah. Almost like
that all can get tuned later.
Yep.
I think what we want to focus on now is the basics, which is the overall like feeling of the design, and then we could go smaller and smaller and smaller. You know what I mean? Like the overall impression, and then we could kind of go into each section, being like, and then the last thing is content. Like the last thing is copy.
Yes.
So it is just like the general kind of what do you call it? Layout is probably the most basic. But the hero section, like I agree with what Daniel was saying about like when you come on, you really just you need this thing here to be very straightforward, like direct. Tuned into global change is fancy, but does it tell the person exactly what Propel is? I think the content of the current site right now is fine. Like if you just put this in or put in the word tune into blank tune into global change by doing this. It'll be a little bit more.
Yeah, like to me, I like the idea of it like being on the front page, but get rid of everything that's not on the radio. Like just have that radio box, and then have like if you can have like a button that's like listen to the radio or something. Like one of those buttons should link to that other page where, and then it's got this radio, like, you know, whatever it is whatever the hell the radio is right now.
Yeah.
The truth is, like, it's not bad to have like, I don't know if we're there yet, but like having like these, like that podcast stuff where it's like summarizing the different AI startups that we're working with.
Yeah.
And like if you could have those guys just like talking about that, then it's like a real radio station. It's like talk radio.
Like you're just listening, and it's gonna be like, I don't know, 15 seconds. Like I think the hesitance for people to listen to podcasts is it takes a long time. People, when they got on your site, especially if it's a new site, they're impatient and they just want to like skim, and then like there's like a 5-second rule or something.
Yeah.
Rule, where it's just like when I skim, am I going to get the idea right away? And the slower that is, the worse it is. So you need like 10 seconds, skim, got it. Like that sort of.
Yeah.
experience.
So having this as a radio option where it's like you can listen to the radio, like listen to Propel Radio, you know, station change or something. Someone could click on it and then they could just start listening to it. So you got like, if we have like a little radio in the corner, like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go for cool over like really like functional, like very just we're doing the thing that we want.
Yeah, that is functional. So it's like someone can listen to the radio and listen to the radio and they're going through the site. So they're listening to these guys talking about the different Propel stuff or, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah, but then you're like dividing their attention, right? Like that would be overstimulating for me. There was like a thing
but
in the
you
background.
wouldn't click on the radio.
Right. Yeah. So you're asking them to either click on the radio or read through the thing?
No, I'm just saying there's like a little radio button in the corner and they could click on the radio or they could not click on the radio.
Right. I think that's like a developer question. And is it necessary? Like, I think, is that like a nice to have or is that like a necessary to have? Do you know what I mean?
That's nice. That's what I would do with this.
Yeah, that's a nice to have. So an MVP is like literally minimum, right? Like minimum viable. So,
yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to add a comment here. making impact radically accessible. So you could say something like, tune in to radical accessibility or something.
Yeah, what I really want to do is like how it says like making impact radically accessible, or whatever. Like, I want to do something where it's like making impact, or making community, making finding investors, making finding a service provider, like everything.
Oh, do you not so what you could do, you could ask the developers to, like, in some web pages, like landing pages, you can change the last word into a bunch of different things.
Yes.
Is that something that you're imagining, Stefan?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to just list,
yes, I
the like 5.
I'm like trying to.
Oh, where?
I'm like lost right now. I tried to follow you.
I'm here. So just click on my face on the Figma.
Yes. No,
and
yeah. Myself though, like I was editing one of these documents.
Oh, okay. So yeah, don't follow me. Just do the thing and then tag me in there or something.
Okay, yeah. Tag me here.
Can I share the screen once?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, just steal it.
Yeah.
Or I will follow you.
Yeah. This is the thing, right, Stefan? What?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. This is my old client, and we have designed the things for it. It is the digital marketing website for it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that's something. How would we communicate that to the developers? Like, it would just be a prototype, right? Like, they would see how it works. That's cool.
Like what we did means, we have given we developed this with the graphic designer.
Yeah.
And we had the GIF over here.
Yeah.
And that's what we had.
Yeah. So we could just have like five lines making blank, and then it would go through each 5.
This
accessible. I don't know.
You have
impact.
Yeah. You have the have anything idea on development?
Me, no.
See, like what we have means we have to give the text over here to text reveal. So based on that, we have given some animation in the coding itself.
I
so
see.
Based on that animation, automatically this will be changed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So who would make this animation, and is there a different way to do it? As in, because it's not going to be animated, it's just literally changing the word or phrase, making blank, and then just different things that we're making happen on Earth.
Yes.
with the founders or whatever. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then making blank, and then it's kind of like almost like a carousel of words. And did you make a list somewhere, Stefan? Or?
Yes. If you scroll down, actually that's it right there. You see? You just had it over it.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm like zoomed out.
Yeah, now scroll down from there. Yeah. That's it. Zoom in. I want to make both of these in the same page. Like, the tune's goal change over, and then like, because what did you say, Dan? I said, like, what do we want? We want startups, investors, and providers to know, what are you doing here right now? You can launch your impact, you can invest into them, or you can list your expertise.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then what else?
So
we are a media platform. We have the radio. Yeah. And the radio can be 2 things. It could be like, let's say half of the radio is like the most recent Explore page post, and the other half is like our most recent podcast that we literally did, or something like that.
these are the 2 like calls to action that you want from the people, from the users.
So what I want people to do is I want them to basically click on the website, and then I want them to be able to, like, the next thing immediately second should be view our featured founders. Like, that should be the second thing they do.
Okay.
That should be like, they scroll down, they see our featured founders page. But the
Okay.
first thing they should do is they should be able to like view the posts, like the post the day sort of thing. Like
Mhm.
that can be something that
Okay,
updates
so
the
what's
page.
like the most current thing?
Like the top post of the last week, and then it updates
Top-
every week. or something
Okay,
like
so
that.
like the things that are spotlit.
Yes, spotlight of the day was like the impact spotlight of the day. So,
Okay, 1 second. Impact spotlight of the day.
That actually was like in the original website. That was what I did. I had that.
Oh, okay. So we should just look at that.
Yes, actually, you can. Yes, that's cool.
But then all I see is join global cohort, join Brazil cohort, and then learn more. So I'm just asking about like what are the 3 things that you want people to do as soon as they see it,
So I want people to be able to click on the post.
or 2 things. Okay.
On the post that is most recent.
Yeah.
Create their own post if they're interested, and then
Yep.
I want them to have the option to self-select. Like basically, the startups, investors, and providers tabs right there should basically allow them to self-select themselves into a separate landing page that gives them more information about each of them.
Wait, so I'm trying to understand here. And obviously we won't know until we have actual users using it. But do we want it to be accessible to start like anybody
So
to come for like what is their purpose? What do they want to do when they get on your site?
yes, exactly. See, this is the thing that I have not done a good enough job yet at. Basically making this a place where people go if they know that they want to share their story and receive support.
Mhm.
And for startups specifically, it's about sharing your support there. Investors, providers, it's all the same. Like,
Okay. So you're providing help, but you could also be coming here to receive help. Yes.
yes, exactly.
Okay. So I think provide help, and then receive help. So, but then receive. Gosh, how do you spell it?
Yeah.
Receive help. So I think honestly, what I love, the experience that I like in websites that are like ecosystems or like catalog sites or whatever is a search bar where it's like, I'm here to provide help. I'd like to search with my words for places I can give my help so that I could choose my own adventure. And then if I'm receiving help, I need to find those people that will help me. So then just put in a, you know what I mean? Like, is there a way that we can have 2
Yes.
search bars?
So here's actually the truth, by the way. The original idea behind this, which was never implemented because of Nicholas, was that you would basically have like an AI chatbot that we use the resources sheet that we have all that information about the impact ecosystem, and then you can basically just search anything into it, and it gives you a tailored link to something outside the website or on the website, etc. The way you can look for founders, investors, nonprofits, everything in one.
Right.
That would be the main thing that we have on the website, on the landing page, would be to look it up. And it doesn't necessarily have to be AI. It does not.
Yeah.
But it could be.
Yeah. So it really depends on developers. Like, do they want to work with LLMs? Or do they want to work with, like what kind of database do they want to work with? Because if it's AI, it's much more expensive. I know for a fact.
Oh yeah.
If it is like a self-made catalog, like we create that catalog of resources, it'll take a while because we're basically like collecting this data and then making it searchable. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That'll take a while. So it really depends on the work that the developers want to do. Anything's possible, but we really want a good balance between the experience that we want for our users, whether that's startup founders or all those 3, startups, investors, and providers, and to have that balanced with like what the developers are capable of, to have that balance with how long is that going to take, right? Because if we want to launch and we want it to be like usable, AI would be like a version 5.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean? So then like what you have now, I think it's like a good start. We don't want to we have this working thing. We don't want to like, just for the sake of like fanciness or like being the coolest thing to like totally take all that out and replace it with something else. So I think we should be able to like think about what we can use from the current state of the site, and like integrate like whatever the branding and just like really, like make it very fluid, like flowy, like, yeah, what's the word? Where you just like when the experience is super tight,
Seamless.
like, yeah, seamless. That's the word, right? Like there isn't like extra shit that like come from our like whatever assumptions we have about the users. But obviously, that's not going to happen in the first go. Like we're not going to get it perfect for the first launch. It's literally going to be like, these are what we assume the users need. And then that's why we have to do that iterative process of like, let's test it, get feedback. What do you think? What's useless? What's the most useful?
Yes.
And then we just have to like keep like designing as we go. But yeah, I think like before I go back to my work here, maybe just getting a good, like good enough idea of each section of the like homepage, so that we know what the site map will look like and how we will navigate to the other pages, right? Because then we know this is very important, this is not so important, etc., etc.
Yes.
One
thing I want to add.
So like this, yeah, go ahead.
So on a previous version of the website, we basically had, you know, how it says resources hub. Hey Mel.
Signing off soon. Oh,
Yeah. Hey guys, Mel's still here.
Yo.
hey,
So-
say I'm heading back to Boston, but yeah, say hi for a second, Danielle, Loisel, Anwar.
Yeah,
Good to
hi.
see you guys.
Nice to see you. Been a while.
Yeah, it's been too long. Been in the New York grind, the New York hustle. It's
Oh man.
chewed me up and spit
Sounds
me out,
hectic.
and I'm gonna recover in Boston. But we met some awesome people, and
Yeah,
and also we met some really awesome connections at Tech Week. So
that's awesome.
we'll be in touch. I'll talk to y'all some point soon, hopefully.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon. South.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna be heading out. I'm gonna see Asma and Ideal.
Cool.
I'm gonna pack, but thank you
You're very welcome.
so much. It was so nice to finally meet everyone in person, etc.
You deserved it.
We had a pretty good meeting this morning.
Good. We can talk more about it later.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so basically what I was saying is this. A previous version of the website basically had a bunch of resources that were from the resources sheet already listed on the profile, so that we could do that in the search bar. But Nicholas got rid of it one time, which really made me upset.
Save
and I
it?
never was able to put it back. But now that I have cursor, I probably could.
Yes.
So if you're talking about like using the search bar could lead directly to like a directory of sites other than our own, etc.
Yeah, directory.
Okay, that's all I had to add.
I mean, sounds like you guys had a lot of really good ideas. It's just a matter of like getting it all documented and then like deciding on in real time, like this is what we're doing now.
Yeah.
No more experimenting. Like you have to know when to stop ideating.
Yes.
It can be very addictive. I mean, for me, like, you know, so yeah, I guess you just have to decide. I think, and I think, Stefan, you ultimately you gotta get into a room, intentionally be like, this is when we finalize the site map, like thing. I don't know if you already done that, but yeah, like design lead, dev lead, and you, and a stakeholder or whatever. I don't know, but it's usually like maybe it's you. It's like business, design, engineer.
Yep.
Right. So you get in a like meeting and just be like, what do the users need, do you think, just from like the research that you have, and then like the devs just kind of like go in and being like, you know, this is the easiest thing to do, this is the most cheapest way to do it, and then you can come in and speak on behalf of like what because you know the founder is probably the best, right? So
Probably.
Yeah. So it's all just like different points of views and then coming to a decision based on the needs of the three different, like, it's like a triangle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and always like keeping in mind what
Hey
is good enough
guys.
right now. Hello. Hi, Anwar.
Yeah,
Is it
we
Anwar?
have another meeting right now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You can go.
Can we go?
Yes. 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 Please. 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 Not too soon.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
The last thing I want to think about is supporters. How do we include those in this ecosystem?
Are supporters providers or different?
So supporters are providers that choose to volunteer. But I guess they would just be part of providers then.
That would have to be on a careers page, not on the front page.
Okay.
Because they work
Wow.
they work at Propel, they're not users, right?
Yeah.
Well, they would be providers. You're talking about like founder support or whatever.
No, yeah, I mean, I'm talking about people that could be part of the Propel.
No, they're volunteers.
Volunteers, yeah.
Yeah, so I would put that under provider, and then under provider, I would be like, do you want to, like, what are your skills? Like, what are the things you want to
Exactly.
do?
Yeah. What we could eventually do is have startups be able to list, I'm looking for this sort of provider if you want to volunteer for us. And then Propel could say, we're looking for this sort of provider. It's like a career page.
Exactly. Yeah, we should just put Propel, I think, as one of the founders.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can prioritize ourselves if we want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like that way. It's like eating own dog food, and like it's just less confusing.
Eating your own dog food. Okay. So then how do we want to progress? I'm going to try and do my second thing, the village stuff, in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. But did you want to kind of come to a decision about how we're going to make decisions?
Yes.
Come to a decision about making decisions. Like, just like clarify what our next steps are in terms of the.
Are you looking for leadership now? Is that what's happening? Like decision making?
Sorry?
You're looking for leadership, decision making?
Just whoever's here, like if we can talk about the process of how we're gonna clean this up so that we can go closer to the place we want to be, which is a design for the website to be able to hand it over to the developer.
Mm-hmm.
That's our goal, isn't it?
Yeah, so you're looking for like guidance?
Just groupthink and discussion.
Yes. Can we just write down the ideas that we have
Before-
or something like that? Because I feel like we just kind of decided a lot of good things. But I just have
Is there a
picture.
fathom in here though?
I just added it. It left before.
Oh, no. I was looking forward to looking at the summary.
I know.
That's why I wasn't taking notes. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, it's fine. We learn. We live and we learn. Okay. So again, we have to like think that the content comes at the end. The design patterns, the elements of the site comes first.
Yeah, so like clean. We need something clean so that when they look at it, it's who we are, what we do, and what we want from you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they scroll down, and it's like more information.
Okay. We need to use this. The things that the Claire and stuff you created. I'm just going to bring the personas here because they need to be used to make these decisions about what should go on site. If it is accurate. I'm just going to put it in. My computer's like slowing down a lot. I think it's the internet lack of battery. So if I got kicked out, that's why. Put it here. Okay. Uh,
Good podcast radio.
Scrappy Builder. I love these. Passionate 98 or something. We're working with so many users that it's going to be very challenging to prioritize the features of the site because you've got two main types, right? Providers and receivers of help for impact. And the receivers are further divided into the founder personas, which are these things up here. So we have to decide, we have to scale down a little bit because we're still at a testing phase. We don't want to waste our developer and design energy for something that might not be used right now.
Yeah.
Then that's the same message that keeps coming up every single time, which is fine. Like, I'm learning myself. So here, the Scrappy Builder, like maybe this is a question you can answer, Stefan. Mm-hmm. Judging from all of the founders that you've been talking to, do you see a pattern in the type of founder that keep coming to you and that you feel like called to help and that you are able to help with best?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
I think it's probably the people who are just like the, you could say like technical in a lot of ways, like people who have an understanding but are not necessarily the like green marketers or anything like that. They're very focused on their work, what their product is, but they don't understand how to get to like the desired audience.
Right. So I think maybe this one, wait, the strategic scalar. It's like between these two, maybe. Key pain points. Wearing too many hats. Oh God, this is great. There's so many. Like, see, these are all the pain points, and they might be all different. And it's like we have to pick and choose our battles because there's going to be different. Do you mean like I know you want to dream big, and it's like I want to help them with every single thing. But at this point, it's like, what is the MVP? What's like the minimum viable solution? And usually how you make that decision is average, right? Like what is the average and what is the most common problem that they're facing. And I think you mentioned something like maybe they need help with their storytelling or something like that at one point, right? Honestly, the building in public stuff.
Yeah, I think what I've been trying to say with like my recent change, like understanding is literally just like there's one thing that we have to be good at that we provide as Propel, that is our product, that's not the service providers. And that has to be like a curriculum for building in public.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I want people to know we do.
Okay, so if that is the main solution, then maybe the first thing that they see when they land on the page is something like that. Mm-hmm. Do you need help to tell your story? Mm-hmm. We will help with that.
Yeah.
Share your impact, your needs, your blank, whatever. And then and we will help with telling your story while building your
Yeah. What I basically told Cornelia yesterday was that like there's a lot of people already who are doing like the incubator and everything like that. And there's a lot of resources for that. So it's not like we need to give them that. We don't need to be another person doing that. We need to be the people doing what everyone else is not doing, which is telling the stories.
Right. Right. So I think you have a unique market that isn't saturated by other competitors. Mm-hmm. Which is, we will help you build in public, and that is your
is the main thing because that is how you get attention. Is you have to be around the world. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So this is good. We are going somewhere, which means that this thing needs to say something to that effect.
Yeah.
Make it really specific. So let's try it out.
10 times your storytelling.
I mean, we don't have stat because we don't have evidence. We just have to be like, we will help you. Gotta be like a little bit humble here. That's what attracts, I think. No promises, really, just
We share your story. That's
we have
it.
to say something. Yeah, so I'm just going to put it as a comment. Change this to, we help you with just to build in public, yeah, craft your story. What's the second step?
What do you want?
You
tell
want,
your story? You want to find the
visibility, increase your visibility, visibility, then make impact. No, that's like the last thing. Attract resources, make impact.
Yeah.
Make impact collaboratively.
Sure.
So, sure. Because it is all about collaborating, isn't it?
Yes, it's about solving global challenges together. Bye, Sal. Daniel, what do you think? I'm feeling good, bro. I feel like this vision has gotten more centered. Oh, you're muted, bro.
If you feel good, then lunch.
That's honestly exactly what it is. Like, I just need to change the website design now. I've been working so much, bro.
Yeah, it shows.
Yeah.
So much, like, there's been just a lot of momentum and change.
I honestly could have spent the whole day going to like an impact hackathon, but I really needed this to like. I don't need more people right now. Maybe I could get more people. Maybe I could have done this a different day, but like, I felt like I needed to catch up.
Yeah.
I need help with operations. A lot of help, Daniel.
Okay.
I need help with organization of the operations. I'm going to send you a Fathom recording about how I was given recommendations and how to. You can just read the Zoom summary that they have, and how to organize myself and more.
Sure. Yeah. We can use this first client as like a test run. So like kind of like doing it and building the systems as we do it.
Which first client?
Like this guy that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Completely.
Just make sure to write down all the processes as we do it.
Yes. You can read through on WhatsApp. It says Propel Extra Neo, but that's just not the truth. How are you, Sathik? We've been having some really good discussions.
Sorry?
We've been having really good discussions.
Okay. Yeah, just we have the other meeting, so I settled down the Anwar over there and get back here again.
Oh, that's nice. Loisel's computer just died, but
Okay.
she was basically showing us. We decided a lot more about like the initial landing page and what we have to create, which is really good. Basically, the idea being that like the number one thing that we do is what I've been saying for a bit now. It's like we basically will build your marketing, like we will build your public story, and make that the thing that we do. Like we solve global challenges together. Like that's the copy we use, and then we say. We'll take your problem and find the resources to solve it, which is good, which is very good. I talked to Daniel. I can right now before Loisel gets back. I can work on this marketplace right now. I'm actually gonna just call Marcus right now and see if he can send me his initial thing.
Okay.
You can also go back to their meeting if you want. I feel like until Loisel comes back, like, yeah, one sec. Hey, how's it going with the grant funding? He sent a couple resources in the Founder Network chat.
maybe we can get you to meet one-on-one with Maya.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. What I want to say means like what you guys are expecting from the landing page, like retro style and like from starting onwards now, just we are changing. We are stick with the landing page itself.
Yeah, don't worry too much right now. Like, I think I still need to finish more. When I finish
Mm-hmm.
more, then we can come back to it. But there's no rush right now for you.
Okay.
I know you said you're working on your own website. Is it basically done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Like yeah, like what I want to say means just leave it the design stuff for us. Like forget about the retro style. And what me and was thinking means just we'll give the one design from our point of view and let us know like what you need the user want to see in the landing page. You can provide me the like any key points for us. Like how we like what I'm saying is how we work for the clients currently. That's what I'm trying to say there.
yes.
When we get the client, just we ask them like what is the purpose of the website or application and what user needs and what the business needs. So we take some points and based on that we'll provide the some design to the client.
Yeah.
So after that, if the client need any design changes or something, so we'll go on changes on the reviews.
Okay.
What I'm thinking means the retro style is good, but from my point of view, like it is not good for the your business style
No.
because the retro style is going in the some fancy way and gaming style. Basically, the retro style follow for the gaming style stuff in the gaming applications. But your business style is in the professional way and uh, linking for the founders, investors, and the service providers, right?
Yes.
So what we're thinking is we need some professional website, the colors and everything. We can go with some minimalistic design, which design looks good, and just we want to take the user to exact point where they need what they need.
Yes. And being very clear about the fact that we are a professional organization, but we also know about like modern. I think modern is more useful than retro
Mm-hmm.
because we are trying to say that we know the digital world.
Yeah, I'll show you the difference of the design.
Oh, so you are 10 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Cool.
1 second, I'll take my charger.
Daniel, do you want to present what you did today?
Yeah, I'd love to. So remember before there was like all these boxes, and now I can sit on the couch,
Good job.
and I've got my computer almost set up. My bed's still a mess now, and I have nowhere to put my clothes, but that's a later problem.
Fair enough. Good job.
Thank you. What did you do today, Stefan?
I sat on meetings.
Sat on meetings. Was it a good use of time?
Useful. Yeah. Very useful. I need more time alone after this to finish things.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. See, this is the difference of both designs. Here, if you see, we can directly get to the points what they need. Right? We are getting only the eye is going on the content itself. But if you see over here, we are eye is going on the strokes, cuts in the design.
That's so true, by the way.
Yeah. So what is my intention means we have to design the things, but we have to show the user what we need to provide them. Like actually, when you guys said right, we came up with hero section like this. And after we are starting this, automatically someone said we need the retro style. Again, we messed up with this kind of style. It's going on the things. Actually, the current website is really cool. We are only getting the content itself. What is the propeller giving? This kind of stuff was happening. But if you go in the retro style, right, the concentration will be go. If you see here, as Daniel was mentioned previously, the concentration going on the radio only, but not the content,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So what I'm trying to say means we have to think about the content. After that, we have to think about the design. If you show the one more page. Actually, I was showed you previously this one, this things, right? See, we have the design, but we are showing the what the website purpose as well, right?
Yes, and I like that when you have like the millions of clients trust us. Like, we should eventually, like, we're gonna get partners with like big organizations like Google or
Yeah,
whatever, and we're gonna say that they are our partners, that we provide their services to startups for free.
yeah. And here as well, we have the design stuff, but mainly we are concentrating on the what the website purpose. Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to explain you. We have to think about the content, like what the landing page need, what the user stand on the landing page. Once the user enters into the landing page, where the user have to navigate next.
Yes, that's exactly what we were talking about. That's why.
Yeah,
Can I share my screen?
yeah, please.
I hope Elisa comes back soon. Maybe you can text her, Daniel. Like, I hope she does.
Wasn't she doing something?
Oh, is that why she left? Or I thought she just.
I don't know. Let's see if she'll come back.
Basically, see if we can change this area right here, the content,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
making it about this right here, like having it be you self-select into these three areas,
Mhm.
and then what we were describing is like beyond that. Oh, where's the most recent comments? Here,
Mhm.
the whole idea of making blank accessible, and then where is the rest of comments? Daniel, do you know where that is? Where are the comments
Yeah.
that she was making? Did she get? Oh, did she lose her? Did her computer shut off while she was making it? It might have. Well, basically, I was talking about how like what we have is like we share your impact story. What do we do?
Mhm.
We it was four different things. We help you get visibility. We help you craft your message. We help you find
Mhm.
the resources, and
Mhm.
then we help you document your impact.
Mhm.
So,
So you. Yeah.
so just
It's good.
basically writing that out as like this is it here. Like maybe you don't need all this information here,
Mhm.
but just saying like you can have some of that, and then like basically the idea being that you have those four things of like sharing your impact, like creating content, um, um, increasing visibility, finding connections, and then documenting
Mhm.
resources, and then documenting impact. Like that is
Mhm.
what we're trying to say, that like if you come to us, that is the thing we will help you with as our service. And if you need more things than that, um, then we have all these other things for investors, for providers, etc., for you to connect to startups on site. But the one product that Propel is providing is the like digital
Mhm.
marketing services.
Mhm. Uh, so based on what you said, I got one idea.
Uh-huh.
We can have the three carousels kind of stuff in the hero section.
You want to show it off?
In one, uh, I can show the some sample kind of thing, but
Yes.
not the exact design. This is my current company. See, like we're having the different stuffs in our company, okay? But we are showing the different sections here. And once one section we can give the buttons as well for the startup kind of stuff. What do you think?
Oh, you're talking about.
Uh,
Oh, I see what you're describing. So it changes every second. Um,
yeah,
it could change every second for a small part of the screen. I feel like for the entire screen,
yes.
it would be too much. I want to have the like left side of the page be like, here is the impact story of the day, and it could be like a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
different stories that it goes through. Like you know, how you have that whole carousel if you scroll down further, where it's like, here's the different stories that are going on. You know what one that is? Um, yeah,
Which one?
below that, yeah. Like the what our community says thing right there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
imagine like the live community feed. What you have, except you see how like if you scroll down a little further, uh,
Sorry?
basically what our community says right there. You see that section?
Mm-hmm.
You see how it like goes off the screen? Like that's what should be like posts from the live community feed. It should be like that at the top. Yeah. See you soon, Dana.
Right here.
Yeah, like right there. Yes, right there inside the radio or whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be a radio, but like you know, just that is what's being shared. Is like a bunch of different community content feeds. Um, and then maybe you could even have like one that's a community content feed, one that's a thing that people say about us, one that's a most recent podcast. Like you could just have a bunch of different. This is like the explore page in action right here. It just shows off all the different things that we have, and this is basically we right there. We share your impact story. Um, so that way people can see like here are the different ways that we share your story. You can write a podcast. You can write an article on our site. You can make a podcast. You can do everything you want to, and it just shows the examples of people using Propel to build their own visibility.
Mhm.
And then they can click on it too. So like it'll be like some of it's like the impact storytelling, whatever. Like you know, everything I just said. Yeah.
Like this in it?
Yes, like that. Except like it's not all just gonna be the community feed. Like some of it's gonna be like podcasts or whatever. Like some of it's gonna be
Okay.
articles from outside of Propel, like that, or on LinkedIn. Yeah, it'll be everything that you can do. Also, that does look really good, by the way. It really does the way you designed it right now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Loisel, what do you think? I was just trying to tell him about like what you were describing about like the share your story and the 4 aspects, and then having the 3 things underneath it, and then halfway through the other side is basically tune into the global change, where you see the different impacts happening across all the different mediums.
So would the radio be like stretched out, or is it going to be like 2 sections?
The radio's gonna scroll through like if it's the TV pretty much.
Interesting. And you might want to like
But
divide it.
this section we can keep here. It's
Yes, you can still keep that
Right.
session. Yeah, I'm just saying to have,
Yeah.
like this is the thing that we want, and then what we want is to like say like the call to action is to like create your own post or something like that.
I have one question, Stefan. Like, what you need in the hero section? Basically, the hero section is for the people to navigate the whole website. Like, purpose of website will show in the hero section.
Yes.
So if you give the 2 sections kind of stuff, right, people will confuse. Where should we go?
Yeah, I think it should
But
be literally just create your content or share your story or view the stories on one side, and then identify if you're a service provider, if you're an investor, or if you're a startup on the other side. And then
Yeah,
those will lead to
that's
its own
what I'm
landing
saying.
page.
Like,
Yeah.
you are going to the 2 ways of the people, right? Yeah. So if you go into 2 ways, right, we can keep the 2 sections differently. The which targeted user want to go, they can go wherever they need. Because the normal user, they can post the things, and the founders or investors or the service providers, they can have in the one section. Yeah, because if you provide the 2 people in the one section, right, it will be confused for the people, because the normal people also get into the this founder section and this kind of stuff. So and we have the it will get the in the future for headache for you only. Like what I'm thinking.
Elisa, what do you think?
I'm not sure if I like got everything, but what I like from you, Stefan, you wanted to in the front make sure that like whoever comes onto the site knows where they need to go, right? Like, and there's 3 different types of people. I think there's 2. It should just be founders or service providers, and the funders will go under that provider. Like, I'm providing not a service, but I'm providing funds to help.
So
Remember, I was
founders
like,
and supporters then, and then supporters in different ways?
yeah. Well, it's like it could be designing it in such a way
Yeah.
that you can say like, do you need help? Then you are a founder, this, whatever. Do you need help? You are a founder, and you, I don't know, all the different names for the people who need help. And then, can you provide help? And then there's like 2 options, right? And then the second option, if you can provide help, you are an investor. You have resources that you can suggest. You are a connector. Like you have, do you know what I mean? Like the 2 main actions, and under those actions are like our personas or the types of people that they are. And so those are your 2 main, like, what do you call it?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
filters, I guess, when you come in. But I think how it will look is that'll just be like the radio, whatever is going to be the main like hero element. We want to be unique is like tune in to making an impact by, and then we do like the carousel like things. And then underneath that be like, are you a blank? Do you need help? CTA. Do you want to provide help? Are you a CTA? Does that make sense? Like, can you picture that?
Yes, I can. The only thing that I think that Daniel is saying is basically that investors will want to reference themselves as investors. And so as long as we have like supporters or something like that with like / investors, like just some way that they can self-identify, because those specific people will be offended. Like that
will be a separate page though. There's going to be a whole page for just founders, and there's going to be, and when you click on that CTA of I am providing help, there's going to be a whole other page, because we need to like manage people's attentions. You can't just overwhelm them in one page. So that's where the wayfinding comes in, where you like click on the link on the CTA from the front page. It'll go to a whole other page just for people who can provide help. And one of the people that can provide help are the investors. So then you click on the I am an investor, click. Oh, this is the investors page. This is where all the information, do you know what I mean?
You can even have it where instead of necessarily going to the page for solely giving help, it's like a drop-down menu, and you can segment yourself for
exactly.
investor,
there you go. There's all sorts of different ways to do it. Yeah.
That might be the
so,
way.
Okay. So yeah, I think that would simplify the experience and not overwhelm people. Like, it's all about just designing and architecting the space, right? So I don't know, Satvik and Anwar, everyone else, what are your thoughts? And what was attractive?
That's what I just want to simplify the things, because we're getting into two different ways. Like we are thinking from the like, what is the website purpose? Just we need to connect the people like founders, investors, and service providers. So that is like, what is the primary focus? We have to think first.
Yeah.
And what is the secondary purpose? And we have to think later.
Okay, so the primary purpose is to, correct me if I'm wrong, Stefan, is to basically identify the two types of users. Whether you are needing help, you're a founder, you have a startup, or you can give help through money or through resources. Is that right? Or like, that's the first thing that we want to do, is basically get them to the page that is relevant to them.
Yeah, and then just media. That's the method of all of it.
The media, what do you mean?
Like what is media? Like, actually, which users will use the media?
Everybody
Founders.
should be using the media. Everybody should be. Like, the search bars should be posting about their services. The investors should be saying, here's the initiative that we're doing. Yeah.
So then that's a different innovation. That's a different offering altogether. So I think, I'm trying to like picture this, where the founder's purpose is to create the demand, right? The help providers, supporters, or investors are there to give the data. Like, you're creating the kind of search catalog using, I don't know, like all that information. But then the media aspect, like the explore page that you have currently, is that it? Or no, it's not explore page.
Yeah, it is explore.
It's like, is it Explorer? Or resources? Isn't it resources?
So resources is going to be the thing that's going to be both the marketplace, and then it's going to be just like a directory of places you can go to get help.
Is that the media page that you're talking about? Or no?
The media
Different.
page is the explore page.
What's the difference between the media page / explore page and the resources page that is the marketplace?
All right, I gotta go, guys.
Okay.
See you soon, Daniel.
I got another meeting.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm back.
Yeah, please. resources and marketplace is literally
Hey.
going to be.
Robbins.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Do you want to,
I can
are you able to like mute him or?
Yeah, that's cute. How you doing? So the resources and marketplace basically will say like, this is how we do the affiliate marketing. Like, we basically would say, you come into our ecosystem, you tell us what you need to sell, we're going to sell that for you, and you can list yourself on our marketplace.
Sorry for interrupting. Can you share the screen and can you open the website of Propel and can you explain the things for us?
Yes.
For better
Yeah,
understanding?
okay. Yeah, do it.
So I'm going to do it through this. So there used to be a way that I could use a
Oh,
tool.
whoa.
This is actually, I did make a marketplace. I forgot I made that for you guys. Oh, wait, no. This featured founders thing is what we could use for the marketplace. Kind of like this. Anyway,
Wait, so this is the resources page, which is going to be the page where founders go to find help. Yes?
yes, and then they can basically search, like, instead of being
Oh,
featured
okay,
founders,
perfect.
it's like search for help. And then it's going to
Yeah.
have a bunch of people who can help
Yeah.
you. But it's also
Yeah.
going to have a bunch of organizations that exist already. And we're going to basically create profiles for them. And then they can come and edit it like a Wikipedia style.
Got it. Could I suggest a way to categorize these cards? Because they're a little bit. Wait, is there a filter option?
Yeah, exactly. That even exists in our current website right now. If you go to like the featured
Okay,
founders
wait.
page, like
Feature
you just do
founders.
healthcare.
Do you search it or do you click on the tags?
You have to search it.
Okay, so I'm
But-
thinking if we could have 3 different. I don't know if this is too complex, but
Yeah.
for example, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. If we don't know like how many founders are there and what are the like what can we say like healthcare or some other names. So how can user knows which one is there? How can they search without knowing something?
Okay, so that's the thing, right? Like I'm putting on my founder hat now. If I were to come onto this site for a query, I would want to know 2 things. Where in this site are people talking about health tech or psych tech, you know? That's number 1 thing.
I see.
Right?
The resources
Yeah.
page you're saying could also be a directory for articles and stuff on the site.
Well, it's just like, because I want to, right now where we're at with query is I need developers and research people. So I want to find a person who can help us with that, but is also passionate about what we do, which is the psych tech stuff. Like, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So then if I were to go on the site, what's the most optimal experience for me as a founder? Do you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would search.
So what
I'd
we
be like,
do,
you
we
know?
have like somebody that's our like featured provider. Like that's what we're building right now. Is the list of people that we say are the people that
Yeah.
we recommend to founders. Thing.
I have an idea.
Mhm.
This is where you would put the AI.
Okay.
I would love to just have this embedded and there's a conversation, right? Be like, hey, what are you here? What do you want? What do you
Like this.
need in your
This is literally
company?
what it was right here.
Where?
Look at my screen.
Oh, perfect. So
Nicholas got rid of
you
so
don't.
many things.
Oh my God, this is perfect because you could just like not have anything else because like you said, I don't want to read text. I don't want to scroll through a whole list of things that aren't categorized properly. Like that's just a work for me, and that's like overload in my brain. I just want a search bar or even better, an AI like what do you call it? Like guide to just be like, hey, what do you need for your company? Okay, I need this and this and this, and it would just go through your database or your resource page, whatever catalog, and be like, check out these 3 people. I'd be like, oh my god, yes. And then you have like the button, be like, contact them, done. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, completely. And then as well, the kind of future iteration of that is that it takes into account specifically the information that you have provided on the site by filling out your profile and helps you find the next steps for you, because that's exactly what we're trying to do, is make this into an innovation management platform.
Yes, 100%. And you can program AI to do all that. It'll just take, a lot of engineering and prompt engineering, like the right stuff,
Yes, I need to make sure that this is documented, everything we're talking about. And it is with the...
It is Fathom, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Like, this is what I made at the AI Hub. You also saw before, like, you can look at it again, like, you saw that screen it had before, where it's like, choose your identification, whatever it is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like, that's something we can do.
Yeah. So I think, okay, so this changes a lot of things now because I know that it's in place. Our job, like the UX designer or the UI designer's job is now for you, after you share all of these with them, like get a screen cap of everything, put it on Figma, then we can ask Anwar and Satvik if they're here. No, they're not. Mm-hmm. Oh, they are. Yay! Okay. So, I'm telling Fathom to look at all these pages and just apply the current design system and UI design onto those pages. That's it. I mean, you could even get AI to do it if you want to just shortcut it. Go for it. But yeah, Anwar and Satvik, you taking note?
Yeah, no, I'm taking note of mine.
Sounds good.
Can we execute something? Like, I'm not sure exactly
what would you like to execute?
But I feel like we've decided a lot of things, and I just want to see it visualized. If you can just draw it out together, if you guys know how to do that.
Are you able to give us a link to the Lovable?
I can.
Yeah, can you share the link for us? GitHub link?
Yes, this is actually, like, I'm glad that I finally have the people to help me with this, because 2 months ago I didn't have the people to help me with this. I stopped using it because my Lovable broke when I tried.
You're cutting out, by the way.
Oh, am I?
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, wait.
Are you
share it with you?
Now? Do you have, Stefan, this add-on on Google Chrome called Go Full Page? If you don't, just get it now. It'll take a picture. It'll take like a long picture of the whole page. And then you can just save it as a PNG and then either send it to us or paste it on Figma.
Okay, let's do that right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you share that things?
So,
I don't think you can because it's...
Honestly, guys, if it's
you have to upgrade.
You can upgrade to Teams, whatever. It's fine. I'm down to use Lovable to do more of this now.
Okay. I didn't know that this existed. I was like rambling on about shit.
That's the thing. I'm the one that needs to tell you guys, and that's what I'm trying to tell you now. So thank you for... Yeah, so it's 3 editors per project, so we can do it.
All right. Can we cancel before it charges us?
Definitely not.
It's okay. You gotta like write all these investment all this stuff down.
Can you go back once? No. Can you go back once?
Oh.
Check. Is it possible to say there?
Oh. Is there a $0?
Yeah, in $0 maybe we can do.
But I don't think you can share it. That's the thing.
We don't want editors, right? Just we want to view the things. We don't need to edit
my login information.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Guys. Okay.
Okay.
I can just give you that, and then you guys can log into Lovable. Okay.
Yeah.
Give it to
Yeah.
Anwar and or Tatnik. They'll know what to do to share it. I trust them.
Because don't waste the money for
No, well,
Okay, wait. And then how do I do this right now?
okay. Go to Lovable.
So now it's pinned. It's
No. So go. You have to go to the Lovable page. Nope.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. It'll capture whatever page you're on. Go to the Lovable page. Okay, so start with the first page. So you icon. By
It did not work.
Yeah.
Let me try again. I also could not hear what you said.
Okay. It's something we have the option on GitHub, right? Can you click over there?
Yes, you can view the code on GitHub.
Okay.
This is the old code for it, I think. So you can view it like
Okay.
this.
Can we view from here?
Yes, you can search in the code and view it. How do I give this to you?
You can share the GitHub, like once you deploy all the pages here, right? After that, you can share the GitHub link for us, so it will be open from our side.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but once you can check with the developers, maybe they'll have the better idea on the GitHub.
I can ask Nicholas right now for help with this. Can I show you guys one more thing?
Yeah. See, like how much neat the website is looking. That's what I'm trying to justify. The design is there, right? The white theme and this stuff.
Yeah, it looks very neat.
Yeah, that's what. If you want to go in this theme, we can give the better designs for you.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that at all. Like I just need the functionality.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find one other thing. Okay, look at this right here. You see this right here, Loisel?
Mm-hmm. No, so it's more. Yeah.
Loisel's gone?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, you see what this is right here? This is what the resources page should look like right now, but Nicholas just got rid of it, and it made me really upset. But it's okay. You see how this is like this?
Yeah.
And it works. Like, it literally goes to real pages.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want, honestly. I want it to look like this. You can submit it yourself to be used. Filter it by all these things.
Yeah.
I can show the GitHub for this too. How do I give this to you now on GitHub? Is that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why can you check with the developers? Like once you deploy all the pages in the GitHub, and you can share the link, so from there itself we can view. Is there any option to view directly without going to the VS Code? I think we have the option.
Yeah.
I tried, but no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to find this right here. This is all the different pages of code. I think this is it right here. Resources map.
Yeah. And is there any view option?
I don't know.
Otherwise, we
Then we have to deploy the code into our own VS Code. Again, we have to watch those all things.
I need to do some VS coding.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Actually, I have to run into other meetings, Shafin. I have
yeah.
a meeting.
Thank you for taking the time. You see what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
So.
just I want to ask you the things like, just go on the one theme, right? You can say, say as the theme like white theme we can follow, or you need the really look into the radio style. Now you already saw the radio style how it looks.
Yeah, I
So
like
which
the
one
way
you want to follow?
I like what you just did with like
Mm-hmm.
making it on the screen like that.
Yeah.
I'm fine to keep it. It doesn't matter to me at this point. Like, I just want to
Mm-hmm.
have all the stuff that I want on the website, and I have cursor now, so I can do that. This has been
Yeah.
good. This has been a very helpful session. Let's finish it Friday. Let's talk tomorrow or the day after or
Sure.
something.
Sure. May I know like when Matangi is available? Well,
Yes, I'm gonna share with her this.
sure. And I need one more help from your side.
Please.
I just want the meeting with you, Lucy, and Anwar, and me, and Matangi. Uh, it may be possible tomorrow
Yes,
by
in the
uh,
morning. We have a
like
picnic tomorrow at 2 p.m., but we also have a meeting at 1 p.m. with Mathangi for website that I can invite you to.
okay. Like may I know the time from India base? How what is the time?
It's a good time for you. It's 11.
Okay. In India is 11.
Yeah, I think so.
Like PM or AM?
PM.
PM. Yeah. Then yeah, we will be available. Not an issue. Yeah.
What's
Thank
up?
you, Shifin.
Yes, of course.
Like what is the thing means? I just want to finalize the theme and the concept and the layout tomorrow.
Yes.
So yeah, we are a bit running late with the designs like from our previous clients. So once we fix the theme and the content,
Mm-hmm.
so we can follow. And actually, what is the thing means? Once we finish the hero section, based on the here, sorry, once we finish the landing page, so based on the landing page, we have to follow all the pages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So now what is my target means by end of this week or by end of the
Okay.
by next week, I just want to finish the landing page with the content, everything. We have to finalize the thing. After that, we can go with the other pages easily.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. That's much easier.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. Next
Thank
week,
you.
Maya is gonna introduce you to a new client that she has. Maybe she should introduce you now. I just gave her an email for Propel. If you want, I can text her about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I did text her about it. You can reach out to him. You should give us your pricing.
No. You can only connect us. We can three people can meet in one section. It will be easy for us.
Okay.
Yeah. And she having any rush kind of designs or?
Maya is not, but she does have some opinions, so she can.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah. Night. Daniel, I'm gonna go. This has been good. Thank you all for watching Finish It Friday. As you see, the journey of an entrepreneur is relatively difficult. You really have to just be someone that's willing to adapt, and I think being collaborative is sort of the best way to go about it. As you see here with Propel, it's something that's not solved in one day or in 1 month or anything like that. Maybe for a specific product, it could be done like that, but when you're building this sort of large institution, connecting a lot of people together, there's a lot of different ways that you have to manage people and coordinate efforts so that we can collectively solve global challenges right now we're solving the challenges for Propel. And I'm looking forward to solving more challenges in the future. And I look forward to having more of you watch this so that we can collectively build this ecosystem that really cares about changing the world. And you see it right now. So many people are trying to help. So many people care. Some people want to do things. And I care so much. I am trying so hard. And yeah, I see it paying off. So thank you for joining me on this journey. And together, let's solve challenges. Okay? See you soon.